Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. Yeah, a couple of quick shout outs I'd like to do. There's a couple of channels that I've found that I really like. There's a new one called UPbuild, so it's UPbuild, so UPbuild, but the UP is in uppercase and build in lowercase. UPbuild. It's a father and son team, and they're doing a mini. I think they're from Newcastle area, St Geordie, and they're doing a real nice job. They've built a jig on the videos. I think they've got about half a dozen videos. Yeah, they've built a lot of nice bits and pieces, tools and kit, and they're actually stripping the car completely. I think it's a complete restoration. So UPbuild. So as I say, the up is in uppercase and build in lowercase, because there is another one called UPbuild which is all lowercase. The other one is there's a chap called John, and he has a channel called To The Garage, like going to the garage, but it's called To The Garage. He's into XK8s and XKRs, and he gives some really good tips. He's also done a couple of videos on tools. He's put in a scissor lift ramp. This is the kind of half height one because of this, and he talks about why he got this particular ramp and how he worked out the space. Very interesting, very methodical guy to watch. So but it's Jaguars, XKR and XK8s, but as I say, he's done some tool reviews as well, so that's worth a watch. And lastly, this guy doesn't need my help, that's for absolutely sure. I think he's got something like 60,000 subscribers and gets a lot. He does, I think he's done a Porsche 911 and a Datsun 240 or 260Z, but he's put them in with, he's doing one at the moment, I think it's an Alfa Romeo, which he's putting a Ferrari engine in. And it's really interesting to watch. The guy is doing all the body work, he's doing the upholstery, everything. Very interesting guy from New South Wales in Australia. But he's got a video up in particular, and this is why I jumped onto the site. I've actually subbed to him now. As I said, it's called Home Built by Jeff, Jeff, Home Built by Jeff, and he's got one, and it's how much does a mid-level YouTuber actually make, is the actual title of the video. How much does a mid-level YouTuber make? And I think you'd be quite surprised, and he goes through every bit of it and exactly what he's getting. Like, there's no holds barred. He's telling the absolute truth about everything. He's not putting any shine on it, any spin, nothing. And this guy even had a viral video. I think it went to 15 million, and he actually showed what that actually accounted to, or what it made up. 15 million, I think it's 15 million views, I understand, and I think it worked out at $550 US, which for 15 million views doesn't seem an awful lot. But anyway, I'm not monetized one because it isn't worth it. The channel isn't big enough, and I wouldn't anyway. I just don't like all the adverts. To me, YouTube is an information exchange, so I just thought I'd mention those ones. So as I say, it's UPbuild, To The Garage, and Home Built by Jeff. And as I say, interesting to see what a kind of middle, I don't know if that's mid. I mean, when I look at some of the sites these guys have got millions, it's unbelievable. Anyway, so in this video, I've just changed the lights over. What I will be doing once the test is done, I'll probably use these halo lights again because I really like them. I'll rarely use the car at night, if ever. Probably won't see rain or anything. But in the next set of videos, and I'm doing a bit on the E-Type. In the next set of videos, I'll be doing the race car, or the track day mini, because I want to work out the vent system. And I'm going to do a test with a fan and see exactly how much air comes through that airbox for the Weber, the 45 DCI Weber carburetor. So I'll be putting that up. And I've got some videos from Paul Jeffries that's building the engine for the car, and he's the engine and gearbox. And he sent me some videos, so I'll put one of those up and do another one in the video consequently after that as well, to just show you where we are with the engine build. So hope you enjoy the video. This is a halogen bulb in this. This is a standard light fitting. So I'll put the side lights on. You can see. So there's the side lights. You can see there's a massive difference in the side light bulb there and this one. Now I'll put on the main beam, I'll put on the lights. Again, oh. And I'll put, there's full beam, and there's flash, full, dip, full, dip. So you can see there's a massive difference between this light and this. I really quite like these lights, but I will put these in for the test, and because the chances of me using this at night are pretty slim, when I actually put these lights in some time ago, these halo lights, I actually made them so they would fit either or. So it's literally a 10-minute job to change them over, and I can show you that right now. If I take this one out, exactly the same fittings. Take this one out, you can see basically all you have to do is unplug that, the main feed, and take out the red. Yeah, I'm a bit tight there now. Oh. Yeah, a bit tight, I have to say. Yeah, very tight. Probably because the fittings are not particularly great, but basically it's just a matter of taking rid of those. And on the side light you've got the black and the red, and everything is still in there, so it's easy enough to just change it over. But I will have to put a pair of pliers on these. I think they're quite cheap connections, but they're extremely tight, so I'm going to hang that on there for a second. Just take a bit of cable back, and I'll use these. In fact, what I'll do is I'll take off the bullet ones. The actually only one you need, the red one is on a bullet. It's only this yellow one that needs to come out, but it is quite tight. There we go. So there you go. So that's that one out. And as I say, I put it on a bullet connector. So now all you've got to do basically is put a shrink wrap over the top of this, which is the indicator light, which is actually into the loom to stop it arcing anyway. It shouldn't do, it's plastic. And then wire it back up to the original light bulb, and it's literally a plug and play job. So that's probably what I'll do, because I really do like these. I love the indicator system on them, but I think at night it would be an issue, so I certainly won't be using them at night time. I think you could blind somebody with them. So there we go, it's easy enough changeover. Literally all I have to do is put the plug back in, put this back, push this back in. The yellow one I just coil up, and the red and the black go straight onto the bullet, and then the three-way connector, done deal. Plug it back in. Of course what you have to do is put the ring back on again, the back ring, or to clamp it on, otherwise it won't work. And that's it. So that's the end of the quick update in the video. So what I'll do is I'll take it down with a test, for the test on the 21st with these lights on it, and then as I say, it's only a 5-minute job each side, because I've got the bullet connectors on, it's easy enough to do, there's no wiring to take in or out, it's all in place and either redundant with a shrink wrap on it or it's a bullet connector. So yeah, and we'll see how we get on with that. Obviously I'll keep you updated, hopefully it'll pass. I may have to adjust the beam slightly, but I think I'm pretty much on the money, we'll see. Very difficult against a door because you don't know exactly how high the beam setter is, but I think it should be okay. So as usual, stay safe, keep the faith and enjoy your hobby.